Hi fans of high quality entertainment. I've had, last night I think I slept about 2, maybe 3 hours. So if I look tired, or whatever, that's the reason. Anyway, so I'm going to have a nap this afternoon. And also, later today, sorry for interrupting you, on my ASMR Larry Graves channel, a little bit of a different video because I was hoping to unbox Queen's remastered News of the World. I'm not going to get the box set, but I think it's a double CD, but it's not out yet, so maybe tomorrow. But on that channel today, at the end of this video, you'll see a kind of a different video for that channel. Now, I thought of this idea. At first it was 5 songs, to pick 5 songs from an album. I guess pretend you are in jail again and I'm in jail again, and you're given all of these classic albums, mostly classic rock albums, but you can only select 3 songs from each of those to listen to for the next year. And so it was kind of easy with 5 for the most part, but I think it's a little more difficult just choosing 3. So I'm just going to go through some random CDs I have here. Let's start with something called Abbey Road. You may have heard of it. And so it's not, you can't cheat and say, well, the medley on side 2. It's got to be separate songs, even if you don't consider those separate songs like Carry That Weight and whatever. So for 3 songs, holy crap. The first one I would definitely think of is I Want You, She's So Heavy. The second one would be, it would have to be Golden Slumbers and The End. Those are the 3 I would pick. Paul McCartney Band on the Run. I would choose No Words. I love that song. 1985, of course, and Mrs. Vanderbilt. I know, I bet not too many other McCartney fans would pick those 3 songs, but I certainly would. Frank Zappa, Hot Rats. I would choose, as much as I love Peaches and Regalia, it's a short song, so I would pick the longer songs. I would pick Willie the Pimp with one of my favorite all-time guitar solos. And then the other 2 would just be 2 of the long jams, Son of Mr. Green Jeans and the Gumbo Variations. Those 3. Sparks, Indiscreet. I know you're not going to list all of these albums. You can just maybe pick some of the ones you're interested in and let me know. Sparks, Indiscreet. Hospitality, On Parade. Without Using Hands. Sorry. And a beautiful ending to the album, Miss the Start, Miss the End. Klaatu, both albums. I also have an updated separate album of 3:47 Eastern Standard Time, but I'll do both of these. For 3:47 Eastern Standard Time, I would choose Sub Rosa Subway, Calling Occupants of Interplanetary Craft, and Little Neutrino. For Hope, I would pick Madman, Long Live Polizania, however you pronounce that, and I'm not sure about the third one. I guess Hope. I hope I would pick that one. Here's an album I love. I might have talked about it at some point a year or two ago. Procol Harum Home. Whiskey Train. Still There Will Be More, and Wailing Stories. The Who. Who's next? I always forget, I don't know how you say it, Baba O'Reilly, the opening track, Teenage Wasteland. And then Won't Get Fooled Again. I never really get tired of that, either of those songs. And for the third one, I would pick Bargain. Yes, Tornado. I would choose Future Times, which also includes Rejoice, Madrigal, and Release, Release, which really rocks. It's awesome. Talking Heads, Fear of Music. I don't have a fear of music, do you? Mind, Cities. Oh, this is where it gets difficult. Mind, Cities, and Heaven. I almost chose Memories Can't Wait, but I would choose Heaven. Elvis Costello, King of America. One of my favorite Elvis Costello albums. Oh, so many classics on this I love, love, love. Jack of All Parades. Suit of Lights. I'll Wear It Proudly. My God, those are good songs. I like the series. Let me know if you like the series or not, because I could do that. This is actually kind of fun, at least for me. Pearl Jam, Vitology. I don't know how you pronounce that. Satan's Bed. I love that. Not For You. And you know what? That really crazy song. It's kind of like Pearl Jam's Revolution Number 9. Hey Fox Mo Fan La Mama, whatever. It's weird, but I love it. So I picked that. Oh my God. Luckily this only has 5 songs. Yes, Going for the One, which it took me a while to appreciate. So the original 5 songs on the album, I would go with Going for the One, Parallels, which is amazing, it rocks, oh my God, and of course, Awaken. How about some Beefheart, Captain Beefheart? Dock at the Radar Station, I got to go with Dirty Blue Jean, Ashtray Heart, and the last song on the album, Making Love to a Vampire with a Monkey on My Knee, because Captain Beefheart swears at the end. He uses the F word and everything, and it's funny, but it's kind of a shock at first. Another Captain Beefheart, another favorite, Shiny Beast, Bat Chain Puller. My favorite song, You Know You're a Man. The instrumental, Suction Prince. And so many damn good songs on this. I'm going to have to go with Tropical Hot Dog Night. Like 2 flamingos in a... I forget how that goes. Johnny Cash, American Recordings number 4. I got to get more of these. Oh, this is definitely a hard one. I got to put in there Bridge Over Troubled Water. First Time I Ever Saw Your Face. And I know Hurt, most people would choose Hurt, and I love that song, but I'm going to go with The Man Comes Around for the 3rd track. Don't be annoyed, but it's a Yoko Ono album, Fly. I would choose, I love Don't Worry, Kyoki. But I'm going to go with Midsummer New York, Mine Train, which is like 16 minutes long, and Mrs. Lennon. 10cc, How Dare You. I'm just going to do a couple more. Love this album. I would go with Iceberg, I Want to Rule the World, and Don't Hang Up. Ramones. Blitzkrieg Bop is one of my favorites, but I've heard it so much that I'd be okay not hearing it for a year. So I'm going to choose I Don't Want to Go Down to the Basement, I Don't Want to Walk Around With You, and Today Your Love, Tomorrow the World. I just can't stop. The Rolling Stones, Sticky Fingers. Moonlight Mile would be my #1 choice. And then I'm really not tired of Brown Sugar, believe it or not, but I would choose Sway and Dead Flowers. Lou Reed, Coney Island Baby. The printing is so small. She's My Best Friend, Coney Island Baby, and Nobody's Business. Genesis, The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway. The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway, Carpet Crawlers, and I guess the Grand Parade of Lifeless Packaging. I'm addicted to doing this. Devo, Are We Not Men? We Are Devo. First one would be Jocko Homo. And then Mongoloid and Gut Feeling. The Doors, LA Woman. LA Woman, Riders on the Storm, and Crawling King Snake. AC/DC, Let There Be Rock. Let There Be Rock. A Whole Lot of Rosie, two of my favorite. And the other one would be kind of anything. I guess Go Down. Alice Cooper, Killer. I told you I can't stop. Halo of Flies. Under My Wheels, and Be My Lover. Desperado's awesome too, though. I'm almost done, I promise. Two more. I'm going to do this one and one more. Bob Dylan, Slow Train Coming. My favorite on it. I Believe in You. I do. I Believe in You, When He Returns, and Precious Angel. God, those are good songs. Yeah, end it with Sparks. Kimono My House. Oh my gosh. Here in Heaven. Hasta Manana Manjur, however you say that. And I mean, I've heard This Town Ain't Big Enough for both of us. I can do without that for a year, even though it's one of my favorite Sparks songs. So I would go with, for the third, I would go with Falling in Love with Myself Again. And that's it. Something different. Thanks for watching. Remember to check out my latest Larry Graves my latest ASMR Larry Graves, that's it, channel, and my latest video there, where I show you some groceries that I bought. Isn't that exciting? Bye.